I was just on Blue or West. Well, I did a, what are we at here? I don't know, about 16, 17 kilometer ride, and ended up down by the Old Mill Bridge on the Humber River. And when I was up, I stopped by this this chicken wrap place on Blue or West, just at Runnymede. I know, well, I don't know the guys in there. I know who they are. I know what they look like, and they recognize me. But anyhow, I'm on my bike, and rarely do I stop on my bike because I don't want it going missing. But anyhow, in doing that, stopping at this this chicken place, I could keep an eye on my bike. And actually, I had had an old timer on a mobility scooter, and his dog Foxy. His name was Mel and Foxy, and they kept an eye on my bike for me. Foxy was 14 years old, a mixed breed, and severely overweight. But that's why I bring dog treats with me to feed extremely overweight, well taken care of dogs. But anyhow. So I made my way down to the Humber because I'm taking the path back home. But in the meantime, I want to eat my chicken wrap for lunch. So I come across, this is where I'm situated. I'm situated by the Old Mill Bridge. There's the Humber, and picnic table here, illegal fire pit unless you're native. So over there's like a blanket or a sheet, and just in here, there was a guy laying down. And I seen him coming in on my bike. Anyhow, I'm thinking, well, I got 2 of these wraps. I was going to save one for later, so I went over and I gave it to him. And I started talking to him. So I asked him what his story was. And, I didn't want to get him on camera, because you know what, I'm not doing that. But I asked him what his story was, and he said that he was up here because his mother was ill, and he said he was living on a boat in the Bahamas. Now that would not have been my first guess. This guy, he was a little older than me. He's probably around, well, I don't know, maybe he's my age. I'm 55, maybe it was my age. Looked like he had a couple facial scars, like recent ones. He didn't appear to be intoxicated or on any sort of drugs. A well-spoken guy. So he, I asked him, I go, listen, I go, what, how'd you end up down here? I go, you can't, like the way he's sleeping over there, and he slept there last night. He's got a sleeping bag, he told me, and he's got that sheet I pointed out over there, and he's just drying that sheet out because of the frost, because it probably got down to frost last night. And if it didn't go below 0, it might not have. When you wake up, there's still frost. Anyone that goes camping knows that. So he said, that's what I said to him. I go, what would bring you down to this area? I go, did you used to live around here? Because that's what, you come to the area that you're comfortable with. And he said, yeah, he lived up on the Kingsway. He said he had a nice house up there. He had his own business. And anyone that knows up in the Kingsway area there, it's it's an expensive area to live with. The city, I know everywhere is expensive in Canada, but that's that's next level expensive. So he was divorced. He gave me the story. The divorce, made him broke. And I guess, I don't know. There might be some truth to this story. His mother might be living around here somewhere. I don't know. He says he's up here for that because she has cancer. I don't know. So anyhow, yes. So he has lunch now anyways. He says a friend's coming down to meet up with him. And I hope it's not to bring drugs or alcohol. But, none of my business. Just, it's every part of the city. And so I was talking to him about, because I just seen 2 coy wolves, like literally half a kilometer away from here, maybe not even. And this area around here is there's a lot of coyote activity, and he said he knows them. Well, he doesn't know them. He knows the ones I was talking about, because the one had a limp. He goes, yeah, that's a big male, and he runs this joint around here. So I said, I go, well, yeah, you don't even have a tent here. And he goes, well, he doesn't want to set up a tent because he doesn't want to draw attention to himself. I said, well, listen, I seen you from the pathway, so you're drawing attention to yourself anyways. If you get a dark green tent, go back a little bit, and then for sure. And the reason he sets up here, and I know why, because it's close to getting out of here. Like to walk out to Blue or West, it's a little bit of a walk, but not that bad, up a couple of hills. But you got this ice cream truck that's down here every day too. So if you got a few bucks, at least you can go get, I don't know, an ice cream sandwich. I don't know if I don't think that one sells hot food or anything, but then you got the washrooms right over there. So, and I guess those washrooms are open 24/7. I don't know. I don't think I've ever been in one. But so I understand why he's down here and why everyone comes down to a park. It it has some necessities of life, But wow, man, you imagine this, and he's not even have a tent, and trust me, his sleeping bag is not a Sub-Zero sleeping bag. You know, so I felt bad for the guy. He didn't ask me for any money. I felt like giving him some money. Well, if I felt like, I guess I would have, but I gave him lunch anyways. So hopefully he eats that. But looks like someone left their Yeti over here. Well, someone's gonna be upset that they lost that. And I'm gonna leave it there because nice little trailer sticker on it. Because maybe someone will come back and find it. So hopefully no one takes that. I know I'm not gonna. How many Yetis can one person have? I think I already have 10 of them. But yeah, so I'll be packing up here and heading home. Like I said earlier, that the coy wolf or coyotes. I'm pretty sure the one was a coy wolf. It was the biggest coyote I ever seen. Made my day. Enjoy your Sunday, people.